Good afternoon. I'd like to call the Ways and Means Committee meeting to order, please, for November 19th. We could have a roll call, please.
Mr. Stockin.
Present.
Mr. Fanton.
Here.
Mrs. Burdick. Here. Mr. Demick.
Here.
Mr. Havey.
Here.
Mr. Healy.
Here.
Mr. Ricky.
Here.
And Mrs. Root. Here. 8 present, and we have a quorum.
Thank you. Could we have approval of the agenda, please?
Benton will move it. Healy will second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? That's carried. Referral from our last committee of the whole. I brought this up, so I'll just repeat it here. We've had a standing rule in local law for the legislature that the legislators from each district have a meeting back in their district for town supervisors once every quarter. And we've had mixed results in attendance at those things. And so I had raised the question, since we are live streaming everything we do now, and due to sporadic attendance, if we could possibly consider suspending, changing that so it's not mandatory but suggested or possible if you wish to do it. So that was the question, and it was brought here to Ways and Means for the next steps. So if we take action on it, the action would be a resolution to ask the county attorney to amend the local law that includes all those requirements of the legislators to make this an optional suggestion, not a requirement.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, and that's carried.
A no from me, Healy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just the one no? Okay. Get that? Oh, she's out there. Lose track of my secretary. Okay, that's passed. Insurance recovery, clerk. Is that from Brenda?
Sorry about that. I am requesting a resolution to accept $24,252.39 to accept and appropriate it. It is the recovery from the Rushford Tower lightning strike on June 19th.
We have a motion.
Root will make that motion.
Demick will second it.
Any questions? All in favor? Aye. Opposed, and that's carried. Referrals from committee. If Mr. Fant would take a deep breath.
I guess so. County Superintendent of Public Works Thomas Windus is requesting a resolution authorizing the chairman of the board's signature on amendment number 001 to the existing professional services agreement with engineers for professional design and construction administration services related to the Allegheny County Department of Public project number 1435-072. This amendment provides that the original agreement dated February 8, 2024 to reflect adjustments in scope and compensation schedule. I think the amendment summary, total authorization compensation is $1,597,200. Base fee is $1,090,900. SWPPP inspection budget $31,200. On-site representation budget $460,000. Reimbursable budget $60,000. Total increase over the original agreement $1.397 at $0.700. The amendment consolidates prior supplements and communications between the county and engineer, formally establishing the complete project fee and timeline. The term of this contract should be from the date of execution of agreement by the parties until the completion of the project and the original outline. Now, I will move that.
Havey will second.
It's moved and seconded. Discussion?
Yeah,
see Tom's here. Can you elaborate on the $1.4 million increase?
Yes, sir. The majority of that is construction services. We also had them put in some line items for special inspections if we wanted their personnel on site, like structural people there when structures are going up, soils people there with foundations, things like that. It also adjusts, let me get their letter that we discussed at Public Works, just so I can make sure I cover everything.
While we have a pause in the conversation, Legislator Fenton, if you could please put your microphone on so we can hear you in the back, it will help tremendously. Thank you.
Sorry, my bad. As usual.
We had a lot that went on that day. Yeah, so you can see the on-site representation is $400,000. It also incorporates those other base fee items and including the SWIP inspection budget. None of that was in it, John. So that's all. The SWIP is to inspect while during the project, so they can inspect the stormwater management plan, all the silt fence and all of that type of stuff. And they have to sign off on it after every rain event. So is there any other questions on that?
Anything else? Charlie?
Tom? So you do have a project manager on site for all this?
That is correct.
Obviously, they're not an engineer, so they can't do that.
Correct.
I'm not used to these kind of bids, but it seems like them being on site for some of this would be included in their their initial part? Or not?
No.
Not usually, they don't
Not
usually?
no, it's always, so you have the preliminary design, bidding process, and then it's subsequent services during construction itself. And a lot of that is just, it's budgeted in there. We're hoping we don't need to spend nearly any of it. But in case we do, I wanted to make sure we had it covered so we could get those inspections. Because I don't want, how do I say this correctly? I don't want holdup during construction. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And we've had that in a recent project to where it might be 2, 3, 4 weeks, contractors waiting for answers. We don't want that in a project this size. So that's really what
Okay.
it's for.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Other questions?
I'm assuming the cost of this is what will be covered by the bond?
There's actually funds left over in what was set up in that contract. I think that would cover most of this, but I don't know if that was captured in the bond as well, Terry, when it moves forward, the engineering portion of it. Was that gonna be borrowed?
I used your sheet to come up with that 37 million.
Okay.
I think that's where
Okay,
I
so,
think part of it will come out of that and part of it will come out of the bond.
Other questions? Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye. Me? No.
Wait a minute, that only counts once.
Yeah. Good one.
That's passed. Next.
Mr. Wendis is requesting a resolution authorizing, I'm giving it, I got it. Mr. Wendis is requesting a resolution authorizing the chairman of the board to execute an agreement with Atlantic Testing Laboratories Limited to perform special inspection and construction materials testing services for Allegheny County DPW complex project as recommended by Hunt Engineers, and I will move that.
Demick will second it.
Are there questions? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
And that's carried.
Okay. Mr. Wendis is requesting a resolution authorizing the chairman of the board to execute a contract with Con Construction Incorporated of Penn Yan, New York for $2,500,000 $59,450 for the mechanical portion of the Allegheny County Department of Public Works projects. And I will move that.
Demick will second that, too.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
That's carried.
Mr. Wendis is requesting a resolution authorizing the chairman of the board to execute contract with Hewitt Young Electrical LLC of Rochester, New York for $2,192,000 for the electrical portion of the Allegheny County Department of Public Works Complex project. And I will move that.
Root will second.
Questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
That's passed.
Mr. Wendis is requesting a resolution authorizing the chairman of the board to execute a contract with MKS Plumbing of Buffalo, New York for $995,850 for the plumbing portion of the Allegheny County Department of Public Works Complex project, and I will move that.
Demick will second it.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
It's passed.
Mr. Wendis is requesting a resolution authorizing the chairman of the board to execute a contract with Edgar Enterprises of Elmira, New York for $14,722,000 for the general contract portion of the Allegheny County Department of Public Works Complex project, and I will move that.
Root will second.
Questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
And that's carried.
Mr. Wendis is requesting approval of a resolution authorizing the chairman of the board to execute an agreement with Watchdog Building Partners LLC for construction management services for the Allegheny County DPW complex project for $828,000, and I will move that.
Demick will second it.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
It's carried.
Mr. Wendis is requesting approval of a resolution authorizing the chairman of the board, Allegheny County Administrator, Construction Manager, and Consultant with approval of the county attorney on language and terms to approve and execute construction change orders for the Allegheny County Department of Public Works Complex project not to exceed a total cumulative amount of $1,600,000 above the original contract amounts, and I will move that.
Demick will move that.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
That's carried.
Got two noes, okay. Okay, Mr. Wendis is requesting a resolution authorizing the chairman of the board to execute an agreement with U.S. Services LLC, Stark Integration, in the amount of $294,439.56 for the digital control system installation and integration for the Allegheny County Department of Public Works Complex project, and I will move that.
Healy will second it.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
That's passed.
Mr. Wendis is requesting a resolution authorizing the chairman of the board to execute an agreement with U.S. Services LLC, Stark Integration, for $194,887 for the fire control services for the Allegheny County Department of Public Works project, and I will move that.
Healy will second it.
Questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Can I
No.
Can I turn my mic off?
That's all the referrals I have. Is there any unfinished business? Any new business? Good of the order? Motion to adjourn.
Rick, you move.